So Sonic the Hedgehog 2, we all saw it except for you, Troy, right?
Yeah.
Great movie.
I'll watch
You're
it.
missing out.
I'll watch it. Hey, I know I'm missing out.
It's so fun. It's such a fun movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's a fun. If you're a fan of Sonic, it's a fun kid movie. It's still humorous, and I had a blast in the theater. And even though there was a kid kicking my chair, I told him to stop.
Damn.
But
I feel like you guys have had bad kind of audience for the past two movies. We saw like Sonic and everything over.
Yeah. Oh God.
I think everywhere all at once.
Yeah. I tend to have a lot of bad.
Where you guys going? South Point?
Yeah, South Point.
Like during the day or at night?
Night.
That's the problem.
No, I mean I don't know, man. I just have anywhere I go, I just have weird experiences. Like, one time I went to the was it the Cinemark? No, I don't know what theater. Either way, in Vegas, there was for the Joker movie. There was a guy literally going, and I was like, bro, am I about to have to do something? Oh my god,
that was Joaquin Phoenix,
dude. I was like, oh, he kept taking me out every time he laughed. He kept taking me out of the movie. And you know that have you guys seen Joker?
No.
It's kind of like it's a good movie, but it's like depressingly dark in a sense. You know, it's
very atmospheric.
Yeah, it's very atmospheric. It's creepy in its own way and whatnot. And I was just like, this guy, he's creeping me out.
He definitely murdered somebody.
It was just like, is he trying to like take it? I don't know. It was just not good.
I bet he's just jacking off. Not gonna lie.
Oh my god!
Like he's probably in there. It's like,
no, man. It was like, I'm not joking with you. He literally was laughing like that, and I was being obvious. But Sonic 2, back to that. It's a fun kid movie and just movie in general. And I'm excited that these are the first, like Sonic 1 and 2, first video game movies that are actually good.
I was gonna say.
In my opinion, what do you think?
I can't.
Pikachu. Pokemon.
Oh, that was a good one.
Was a great fucking adaptation.
They fucked up by not casting Danny DeVito. Those people.
Okay, that is true. I wish Danny DeVito was there instead of Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds did a great job.
He did a good job.
He did a great job voice acting. He's alright. I think Ryan Reynolds got better.
Are you talking about Detective Pikachu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what came out first? The games or the show?
The game.
Was it really?
Yeah, the game came out first. The game was fucking great too.
I didn't know there was a game.
I thought they just made that up.
That's one that people do the voiceover, put Danny DeVito over it, like just clips from Always Sunny. And it's like, I am but nothing but a human being. Like that one is like, yeah, that's from like clips from the game. And honestly, it's a fun game. It's great. So I think like the way they did the movie, like actor wise, is great. I don't know the actress that they had in there that was next to Justice Smith. I forget who the fuck she is. I thought she was unnecessary. It was whatever. But everyone else is great. It was good. Even Bill Nye.
I do have one thing. Maybe it's a little critical.
Yeah.
I do think it was really weird when Ryan Reynolds came out.
Okay.
Sorry. It's just I mean, I guess I could see it, you know,
about what?
Justice Smith being like half white. I just wasn't expecting that. It was
that his dad was white.
What are we talking about?
But his mom was black.
Wait, what movie?
He's mixed.
I'm confused.
Was that shown in the? I don't.
Yeah, it was shown that. Yeah, his mom's white. Mom's white. I haven't seen it. Dad's white. Mom's white. I mean,
was that about Pikachu?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say that it was weird that Mewtwo had teeth.
That was
that shit threw me off. But aside from that, I thought it was good live action.
No, yeah,
I think Sonic also good live action.
I enjoyed the world building of Detective Pikachu a lot. It seemed really close to like the actual like.
Seeing everything was so cool.
I cried almost immediately. One like the opening shot and you hear the music and then you see the pages flying and shit. I immediately shed a tear. I was like, this is beautiful and I want to live here immediately. I was like, I'll do anything. I will murder. I mean, I will do anything.
Is there a second one coming out?
Supposedly, but it hasn't been actually greenlit. Yeah, they just talked about it, but nothing else about it. So
don't get me started. I'm so impressed by how shitty they in my opinion, how they handle making their games. In my opinion, they're like the biggest franchise ever in the world, and these games, in my opinion, are not meeting up to my expectations. I'm not the biggest. I'm not even remotely close to the biggest fan. I just think that they could make these games I've imagined as a kid of Pokemon worlds, and they don't do that. Was the newest one, the Arceus? I played it for 2 hours and I was not impressed. I was like, this world seems so empty and repetitive, in my opinion.
That's kind of the point of it, though.
I'm good. Pokemon Coliseum, that was a game changer.
I watched you play and I watched Chris play it, and I was just kind of astounded at how long the beginning part is before you even get to do anything.
It is crazy, astonishingly long. In my opinion.
So what is? I've never seen like anything except for like little gameplay. Like, what is the premise of Arceus?
So Arceus is pretty much you. It's like an isekai practically. That Arceus brings you from another world, like your modern world, and you get placed here, which is pretty much the start of Sinnoh. So you begin in like Jubilife City, which is like just rural Hisuian, which is like feudal Japan in a sense. So like it's all shacks, and you are helping build up what is going to be Team Galactic in Gen 4. Like the very, very ancestors of them, and you're helping do all research for Pokemon and figuring out, because everybody in that world is terrified of Pokemon, which you fucking should be, because lore-wise,
yeah, that makes sense.
Almost every single one wants to fucking kill you in some way, shape, or form, and they will do it with no hesitation. So a lot of it is you're helping like pretty much build up settlement-wise for Jubilife City, so this way it is habitable for people to coexist with Pokemon and also understand, as well as trying to connect with other clans, which is just like more people that live in that world as well, and creating just those connections, actually. So this way you can eventually go up and punch God in the face, which is a fucking Dark Souls-ass goddamn final boss battle. That is fucking insane. You can... Once you put dodge roll into a goddamn game, that shit gives me anxiety. And that game gives me fucking anxiety because I gotta dodge roll out of shit. Because you hear a Pokemon cry and you see that it's aggroed on you, you better start fucking running. Because they will mow your ass down. It's like, run, bitch! And like, but yeah, that's pretty much like Arceus is like, pretty much it's like settlement world building in a sense. Like to put like TLDR version of it.
I remember watching you try to... I don't remember what that big one was that I was watching you fight on stream, where
there's a lot of big ones.
It took out like your whole collection of Pokemon one by one.
Was it?
I don't remember what was it. It was like a big pink one.
Big pink one.
Or maybe it wasn't pink. I don't know.
I know there's a Floatzel that demolished my team. Not Lopunny.
Well, he can't even confirm because there's no Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot, honestly, and that will just like, if you're not ready for it, they'll fuck you up. Huh?
Have you beat the game?
No. I'm stuck on fucking Arceus, man. I have one playthrough that I'm doing on stream. And then I have a playthrough that I just did like by myself that I'm like just like going through. So I have like the two different save states.
Yeah.
But it's I'm just getting my shit pushed in, and I got mad fighting Arceus because
is Arceus a Pokemon?
He's God.
Oh, I didn't know this.
He's the god of all Pokemon.
I didn't know that.
So there's a whole debate.
Wait, is that what the game's called again? Arceus?
Yeah, Legends of Arceus.
Oh, yeah.
I thought Mewtwo was the god of Pokemon.
He's man-made.
Yeah, Mewtwo is man-made. He was derived from Mew. Mew is the godfather of what Pokemon is based off of, like, genetically.
Cool. No, you're not.
Technically.
He's like, woo.
So yeah, there's a whole thing of like, oh, is Mew actually God? Because all Pokemon technically came from Mew, or did Arceus create Mew? Kind of thing. It's a whole debacle, but that's like getting too far into it. But yeah, it's pretty much you have to fight God at the end. He's fucking hard, man. He's not a he's a fucking cunt, man. Honestly, he'll laser beam your ass all the fucking goddamn time. I hate that shit. But you know what would save me? Jim Carrey was in there.
True.
Yeah. I will say final thing before we end this is Sonic 2 right now currently is about to hit 250 million worldwide, while Sonic 1 made 320 worldwide. Damn. So it still hasn't even caught up yet. I believe it's because Sonic 2 hasn't opened up in all the markets yet.
That's true.
But I hope it's still gonna do great. But they did announce Sonic 3 already, which is good. I'm excited. Yeah, nice. The cliffhanger it ends is so good. Or not cliffhanger. It's not a cliffhanger. The reveal at the end of Sonic 2 is impeccable.
What year did the first one come out? Was that pre-pandemic?
It was right at the start of pandemic.
Like height of pandemic.
Yeah, it came out February 14, 2020.
Oh, that's right, because they had it immediately released online.
I went right before it got bad, right?
No, yeah, literally me and Jimmy went, and it was just us and like 2 other people in the theater.
Oh, that's right, it was a Valentine's Day movie.
Yeah, me and him were spending it together.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if it released with the original Sonic that they had?
Oh God, with the toes and the teeth.
No, baby. Jesus.
Was that fox thing that's sitting on the chair?
Oh,
That's just there. That's the
That's
Sonic. But it's just that, but blue, and that's what original like OG Sonic was. But
no.
so you hear the conspiracy about that?
It was just propaganda.
Yes,
I've
propaganda
actually,
to like,
I've
get people
actually
talking
seen,
about it.
I've seen some counter evidence because I used to think that, and then I saw that they apparently made toys and merchandise using
off of
that ugly Sonic.
I would love that.
Okay,
ghost
either they
Sonic?
made
What?
those toys to throw people off, or they actually were gonna use that, which is just crazy.
I think they made them as a mock-up, as just in case if it did go well, and then they were like, "Oh fuck, scrap it, burn it! You cannot let this live.
Because I mean,
It has a soul."
I still think it's way too ugly for them to ever have thought that was what they were actually gonna go.
Yeah, that it was
for.
okay. That was like, oh yeah, this is what Sonic looks like as a like a live action hedgehog. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Because after the backlash, people were like, Pokemon can do it. Why can't you do it? Like, you don't have to go for like the super realism. Like, you can still make it look cartoony, but still true to the source material.
Yeah, that's like the best kind of cartoon and live action stuff. Like
Yeah.
Space Jam, they didn't try to make them look real.
Yeah, or like
Even in the new one, they're just 3D looking models.
There's a
of
scene
their
that they
actual-
look real, but that was for a
purpose.
scene.
Yeah.
It has. Yeah, it made sense.
Okay. It's not like a live action Lion King bullshit.
Oh my!
Did anyone
God.
watch that? Any of you guys? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Oh, unfortunately, I did watch it.
Is it bad?
It's still bad. Yeah.
It's a
It's
travesty.
just like it's like people can say like, oh, you know, they did it to where this is how a real life animal would emote, and it's like, I'm not here for that because it's fucking Lion King, and it's supposed to be a kids like animated. You can have that kind of like live action CGI like fur and everything like that, but just like facial wise, it's like it doesn't portray the same emotion like at all. It's like someone did like a side by side of like when Mufasa dies. Spoiler, if you haven't seen the '94 film Lion King.
Oh my god!
How could you ruin it for us?
But like, it's just like looking at that and you're like, oh, you can like that shit made me cry. And then I look at the live action, it's like, what
It's
the?
just a regular lion.
I'm like, it's a lot. I could watch National Geographic and watch it and see the same exact thing and just voice over it myself and be like,
The lion gets trampled.